My name is Blaine Stark.
I'm Jay Garcia.
And we both play guitar for Phil Wickham.
And we're in Pasadena, California at Pacific Hall Studios, demoing some pedals from Kernom. Two pedals that can do everything my big spaceship board does.
Yeah. I first heard about Kernom probably 2.5, 3 years ago, and when they put out the Ridge, and ended up getting one, and it's been on my board ever since. Instead of having one pedal that does kind of your mid-rangey thing, one pedal that does like a treble boost, one that's like a heavier clipped overdrive distortion, you can achieve all these sounds with that. And I found it not only like super helpful in minimizing the amount of pedals on your board, but also just allowing you to access new sounds that inspire you.
When you have to use your ears to dial in a sound rather than trying to copy somebody else's tone, you're like just turning knobs and finding what you like, which is way more fun.
Yeah. I think this would be valuable for any worship player if you're playing at church, because you're always trying to achieve like a variety of overdrive sounds. And with the Ridge specifically, you can you don't need to have 3 overdrives on your pedal board anymore.
Yeah. It's nice if you play at church, but you also play clubs, play with country bands, play with rock bands, whatever. You don't need a second board for your non-church gigs.
Yeah.
Now you can have one board that does everything you need.
You could dial in something just really light, get a little bit of crunch. Store that as kind of like your light basic, and then you can kind of come back home, you know. Live, I use an expression, and you can just go between those two and everywhere in between. I also, live, I use MIDI with it, which is awesome because I can store all my sounds and just trigger them, so I can access whatever I need to. But I can dial in specific sounds for specific songs and just trigger them. Let's say on Sunday you're running playback, and you're doing a special service, and you've spent a lot of time programming your Ableton sessions or your playback sessions. You can sync it to MIDI if you want to really go deep, and you can send MIDI to all these pedals and just play and not have to think about clicking pedals.
It feels like when we were playing live, I feel like we dialed in stuff that feels like what we normally have, but with half the pedals.
I specifically love using Chorus, but I also have a vibrato pedal on my board. So I have a Chorus, a vibrato, and then I use an H9 for a Leslie sound. And it's so cool that the ELIPSE has all three, because now I can just have this. And get like tones in between those, which is really cool. Like getting like a chorus vibrato hybrid baby is really cool.
Yeah.
With like a little subtle bit of Leslie, it's so awesome. The other thing, I love the EQ section. It's like when we play with Phil, I play lead. Most of the time, Jake is holding down rhythm. And sometimes when you need to cut, it's like you're trying to get more top end. And like I feel like on traditional drives, like the top end will thin out your sound. Or it'll like just kind of get shrieky and mess with the character of the drive. And I love the EQ section because you get pre and post drive EQ, so you can get just different top end options that don't screw up the feel of your drive.
Yeah.
I love the creative approach to how the pedal functions. It feels like your mind is the only thing that's going to hold you back, like when you have these, because the pedal's not going to hold you back, which is cool.
Yeah.
It's exciting. So to be able to chase the sound as far as like your mind can go, it's really inspiring.
Yeah.
And we also have the MOHO and the ELIPSE here today, which I'm just getting my hands on and I'm already loving it. Same approach, like you've got lots of different fuzz options, lots of different modulation options, and everything in between. And it's just really cool to access sounds that sound new and feel new, as opposed to like things you've heard over and over and over again. But it also allows you to access classic sounds that everyone's familiar with. It can be whatever you want it to be a little bit.
When it's so easy to get a good sound just right on the face, there's no menu diving or like no complex controls. Like even the pedal itself is accessible from like an ease of use. It's the Lord.
I'm just a fan of what you guys do, honestly.
Me too. Now that I have like had time with these, now I realize why he sounds so much better than me. It's not him, it's you guys.